I like this guitar a whole lot because the neck shape I really, really dig on it, and I also like the way it sounds a whole lot. It's not quite as you know, in your face as a Les Paul is, you know, and it's not as twangy as this guitar or a Telecaster or something would be, and it's light, which makes a big difference. But I really think that it sounds great. I use it in studio a lot. I really love the open chord sound, you know, sound that it has, and I really like playing rhythm guitar on it. I mean, playing lead guitar on it's really fun too. But it's very clear. Once again, you know. Now last year on the Chicks tour, along with the in-ear monitors, we also were using wireless guitar packs. So with the in-ears, and we're using wireless in-ears. So not to get too technical on you, but that's 2 more stages of compression that you would have than if you were just plugging straight into your amp with a cord. So you're getting a little bit of compression out of the ear wireless pack and a little bit of compression out of the guitar wireless pack. Plus, the guitar wireless adds a bit of top end. Not unpleasant at all. It added a little bit of top end. But I found on that tour that I was using this guitar just about all night, even though David Grissom, the other guitar player, was using a humbucker double cutaway guitar also, because that top that was getting added and the compression that it was getting added was really making this more twangy than anything else. And if I went to something that was a little bit less, a guitar that was more twangy, it was almost too much. So that's kind of why I leaned on that guitar. And there was things, you know, that I would be playing on certain songs, you know, just that you wouldn't just don't play on a SG, you know what I mean? But the sound lent it to that, and you can hear there was another song that we did of the girls called "Ready to Run" that they had years ago that we kind of revamped, and I actually was lucky enough to have sort of suggested this guitar riff that we take into it. That's kind of a little bit of a Rolling Stones thing, but you can hear that it's still very clear, even in the middle of the neck right here. It doesn't bog down and get too weird. So, but with this extra top that we were getting, it really kind of almost sounded kind of twangy, but it was, let me see if I can remember. You know, so you can hear that it's still very articulate, you know, and once again, to beat the horse into the ground with the wireless, the 2 wirelesses, it just adds that much more, you know. So that was one unusual thing about the SG. I mean, you know, I really like to use it to, you know, for that kind of stuff, you know, or even woolly, if you really want to. You know, it'll rock out. If you play Johnny Guitar Watson, right, that's with a pick. Fingers. See, right? Everybody can hear that right away, right? So then also, like I said, you know, if you're playing some of this, you kind of want to snap that stuff a little more. For me, anyway. But then, you know, if you're trying to get like a sort of like a, you know, like a more classic sort of Clapton-y, more legato type sound, I think it's kind of inappropriate to pop it so much like that. I mean, you kind of want to. Rather than right, that's just a different way of looking at that. So yeah, it's got a whole lot to do with it, and especially like even playing a lot of rhythm guitar stuff. It really has a big difference. Once again, you know. You don't want to go, you know, if you want that kind of sound, it's a different thing, you know. So, it has everything to do with, you know, and your light touch too. If you're playing dynamically. Right, so that's all done, you know, right in there.